Hello everybody, it's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at the techtrader.com. Pretty lousy day on Wall Street, folks. And started out with a bang. Futures were strong. They quickly reversed it, and we're down and accelerating at the end of the day. This is not good. Technical support was broken. I'm going to show you some shorts as well as longs today. More shorts than longs, but let's take a look at the long side for starters. ECON, pretty amazing. Explosive move today, following up on Friday's pop and pullback. It then took off, opening at 716, running to 850, finishing back to 761. It was still up 4 1/4. That's 127% on a mere 113 million shares, including after hours and before hours for the day. Big day, and that long 2-year falling wedge broke out with a vengeance. Now, if it does accelerate further, you may get some upside in the 10, 11, 12 range. Keep an eye on this one, just for follow through. Oil with not gas getting hammered for 7-8% again, something like that, or maybe that was Bitcoin. Nat gas was certainly down. Up really hard today. And anyway, you can see the oil, which broke out of the 2-week flag pattern, went from a low of 76.87 all the way up to 91.85. A 15-point run and closing near the upper end of the range. I believe we're going to not only see a retest 96.85, but maybe make it to 105. CPIX breaks out of a little wedge. Not a lot of volume, but it did trade 412,000, which is pretty good for that stock. Nevertheless, a very spiky type stock with potential for big numbers if the market will cooperate. Target 7 and 9. ERJ, new multi-year, if not all-time high today, now reaching over 50 to 52. And that's up from a year and a half ago in October when it was trading a mere 12 and change. But this is 4 times your money, 300% gain in about a year and a half. Since we put a swing on it in the mid-20s, it's about doubled. You want to know where it's going from now? Well, this is going to be a problem getting through here, in my opinion. Going all the way back to here. This is all-time high territory. But if it punches, we might see 55 or 60. GRRR, phenomenal stock and big move with a big contract announcement. Anyway, they went as high as 41 and reversed all the way back down, finishing at 33, still up 282, but disappointing, only up 9.3%. The volume swelled to 13.8 million. Now, let's see if it gets any follow-through tomorrow. But with the market closing the way it is, stock like that could have some additional downside pullback. IBIO is smoking it for 3 days in a row now from 365, nearly doubling to 689. And the target for me is 8 right now. Momentum could carry it 4, but look how this ignored the market today. Gotta like that. Lulu, this is on my short list. I'll get to it in a bit. And OCFT, sorry, broke breakout, followed through, and another follow through, looking for now 8 and 9. Strong momentum as well, and ignoring the market as well. TGTX exploded. I'm going to show you this chart because I like it and I put a swing on it. Long-term chart, fantastic rising channel from 6 and change into the mid-30s. But over the last three and a half months or so, the stock was quiet until it popped dramatically today from 29.40 to 36.40, 7 points. Now finished back at 34.20, up 411. It's 13.7%. It did back off the double top. If it gets through here, we're looking for 40 and 45. And finally, on the Ultra Bear, TZA's one I'm watching, that broke out of a base today and spiked from, did a engulfing reversal bar from 1380 to 1563. My target is 16.5, and then as high as 19 if the market gets crazy. On the short side, let's go to Boxer's shorts list. ALAB, looking pretty dire now. When this thing rolled over and formed rising wedge, I said that's a short right there. It's gone from over 100 down to 67 in just 3 weeks. My target, 59.5, 60. Allison, this auto parts manufacturer, big uptrend, broke down, bounced, forming a wedge in here. Today's pullback looks like it may be breaking that wedge, and I'm looking for now for mid-80s, even low 80s. ANET, showed you that over the weekend, rising wedge, broke down, bounced back up, stalled, and then, boy, what a bearish engulfing bar that had today. going from 90, nearly 95 to nearly 85, and finishing at 86.25, down 680 or 7.3%. And pick up environment, lousy technical. I think the stock goes lower. I'm looking for probably a test of around 78 and then maybe 70. ANF has been lousy for a few weeks now. You can see the breakdown from that big topping coil pattern. There's a break at about 130. It's dropped down to under 100 with a target now of 85 and then maybe high 60s. AVAV, massive top, rising wedge, rollover to support, next target 132 and 117. KAVA with a massive head and shoulders and a breakdown to the neckline is in fall away mode. Target now 76, 81 and 76. CHRW, massive bear wedge. This is a tech trader swing short. If this breaks, it's going to crack 91, 85, and 80 targets. You can see DH Horton, where the builder's been after his head and shoulder broke and we formed a wedge. It's been nothing but down 175 to 125. And if it cracks here, there's a lot of room to drop into the down as low as 100, 105 range. DHR 1, 2, 3, and maybe a wave 4 wedges forming. Not quite sure yet, but it's not quite in the best position. If you're short, you stay short, but I wouldn't enter a new one here. DOOO, massive rollover, massive top, making lower lows. It's now at 38. I can see the stock going to 33 short term. EVER breaking a long-term uptrend and lateral price support and engulfing bearish bar today. First stop, about 212 from 233, and then 189.90. The XPEV exponent also broke down underneath support today. Its target's 77 and 69.70. I'm going to leave it there. There's plenty other to go over, but I don't want to make this too long a video. Anyway, you guys have a great evening. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Be careful out there. It's a rough market. Bye.